Oh, tēnā koutou katoa, lovely to be here with you all. When I first met these guys and they said 4 minutes, I thought, wow, 4 minutes. How am I going to change your lives in 4 minutes? So I thought about maybe doing something slightly different tonight. And during the week when I reflected on what I wanted to say, I thought actually I'm going to sit down, I'm going to write a letter to my son. And hopefully it's something that goes past the 4 minutes, past the beeping BMW. And it's something as a father and son that maybe we can sit down and talk about over the years, about the kind of dad I want to be and the kind of son that I hope to raise. And I've reflected on a lot of things and just pulled out a couple of points from that letter that I wrote to him that I thought were really important to me. Someone really famous from the far north, Dame Whina Kupa, she once said back in the 80s, I think, take care of our children, take care of what they hear, take care of what they see, and take care of what they feel. For how the children grow, so will be the shape of Aotearoa. And I thought about the world that our young sons, all of our sons and grandsons are growing up in. There's so much pressure on men at the moment to feel like we need to change. And I worry sometimes for our young men growing up, the idea that they need to change before they've even had the chance to really grow into themselves and to experience life, to make all of the mistakes that they want to make, and knowing that as dads, as uncles, as role models, that we'll be there for him. So I thought maybe as older men, there are things that maybe we would look back on and wish we could do differently. But I want my son to know that he doesn't have to change for anybody. As father and son, we have a responsibility to grow together instead. That actually when we grow as men, there's much more space to make mistakes. It's not about who's right or who's wrong, but we have the opportunity to just experience the fullness of life and to be ourselves. I'll make a promise to my son that what he sees is going to be good role models. If we want our sons, our boys to grow up and be strong, loving, gentle men who say kind words, we have to be kind, gentle, loving men, these men that we're in the room with tonight. Our boys won't always do what we say, but they do what we do. And the hugs, the love and the encouragement we give our sons today will be the love, encouragement and kind words that they give to our grandchildren tomorrow. And really the last bit around how they feel, I just chose a little bit of that letter that I thought maybe I could reflect on and read out. Son, my role as your dad is to be a shelter for you and a safe place in your life. I hope your younger sisters who absolutely adore you see a fine example of a man with all the qualities that they might search for themselves in a partner one day. Someone who's strong, who stands the ground, masculinity intact, who understands the value of love, of cuddles and of kind words. Someone who teaches them to be proud, fierce and uncompromising in knowing what they deserve in life and in love. My responsibility as a dad is to show you every day through my own actions what love, cuddles and positive encouragement look and feel like in your own life. You have the blood of chiefs and warriors coursing through your veins, and whatever